Welcome to Behind the Canvas podcast, where we highlight the talent behind the craft. I'm your host for today, Wavy, and I brought my team here with me. To my left, I have B-More.
What's going on?
To my right, I have Q.
What it do, baby?
To my far right, we have Khadijah, who will be capturing the vibe on canvas today. And today's guest, Flatbush Witch, Miss Parker. How you doing today, Miss Parker?
I'm fine, thank you for having me.
All right, so we got you here today. Tell the people out there who don't know you, tell them about yourself.
My name is Parker. I'm from Flatbush. I'm a Reiki healer, a tarot reader, a medium. I do a lot of spiritual work. I help a lot of people. That's the gist of it, right?
Yeah. You don't want to tell me anything else? That's it? We gonna find out the rest of it in the
Well,
episode?
you'll find out. We'll find out.
We're gonna find out. All right, we're gonna find out. So there are many people here, who could be skeptical, could believe.
I can see why.
What makes your business unique and what draws the people to your business?
Well, what draws people to me is I get a lot of referrals. That's how I get a lot of my business.
Okay.
So a lot of it is by word of mouth. And if you ever got a reading with me, by me, then you already know that I'm the real deal. So
Real deal Holyfield.
that's what I can say. So if you ever got a referral from one of your peoples in regards to me, then it was for a good reason.
I'm about to send the whole gang.
Feel me?
Sure.
That's what's up.
But the name Flatbush Witch, So I gotta ask, how does it feel? What's life being a modern day witch?
You knew what curse it was.
Well, being a modern day witch, I kind of feel like it's now become cool. Like before, it was literally witchcraft. Like that's the taboo or something like that. So now I feel like today is cool. Like now, but this is something that I've always had, a gift that I always had, something that I was always dealing. But so now it's okay, whatever. Because now it's always taboo, weird and stuff like that. But now it's cool because everybody want to be doing it. But
Everybody want to know their future.
yeah, I mean.
Right. Well, what Mumi said, black magic, ray. So that's how it is.
I feel like that was my only problem with it. It was there's people like me who are really truly gifted or always had a gift and stuff like that. And now that people are more bringing it to the forefront, now it's cool. But before it was something you had to sweep or something that was weird or that. I feel like that's what I think about when I think about it being modern. Now it's cool when y'all do it. Everybody doing it now.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
It's definitely crazy. Okay.
So what made you want to put yourself out there? What actually pushed you to actually start this business?
Okay, so during COVID, really didn't have nothing else to do. Everybody's in the house, everything is shut down. So that's when I started taking my stuff serious. And that's when I realized, when I started using different tools and stuff like that, that's when I realized, I really have a knack for it. I always knew that I was gifted and stuff like that. My mom, whole female side is super gifted. So I always knew, but then when it came to me actually taking it serious, I was during COVID, I didn't have nothing else to do but to do my hobbies and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's when I started taking it serious.
Shout out to mommy.
Shout out to the rest of the family.
Word to mommy.
Shout out to the female side.
Word to mommy. All right, that's cool. So what we like to do here on Behind the Canvas, we like to play a little card game here. You're going to pick up the cards here. Every card has a rule to it.
Okay.
So you flip it, we're going to let you know what it is. You ready to play?
I'm ready.
Should be right at home
cool.
flipping cards and
Yeah,
everything.
that's a fact.
That's right.
You know how to do this.
But hold on. You got to take a shot real quick.
Yeah, we already cracked the bottle.
Listen,
The pregame
we
was
had our
accurate.
readings done before the shoot. We had to start drinking early because
Yeah.
listen,
Shit got tough.
got tough. Oh, that was a pull.
I've never seen a contraption like this before, I will admit.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Kyle can give you a snip of what that bottle is all about, Wavy Boy. What's that about?
That's the El Tequilino.
Oh,
Pure.
This is
clean
my shot? It's
tequila.
okay. I'll drink that.
Give him a little
I
baby
got you.
shot. Come
Yeah.
on now.
I got you. Don't
Gotta
worry
let
about
it
that.
all natural. Come on, man. It's all natural,
Yeah,
man.
let the magic kick in.
Have a little sweetness.
Let the
Let
magic
the
kick in.
tequila, man. Come on. Yo, is production trying to take a shot too? Cause his shit went crazy, boy. Yeah.
We all sweating in here.
Salud.
All right.
All right. It's all right, sis. I have one too.
It's all love. It's all love. All right. We took our shot. Now you get to pick a card, any card.
Okay, any card.
Any
card
card.
you want.
Okay. I'll pick this one. I gotta show it to Kimmy.
Yeah, if you want to.
All right.
Yeah, you flip
I
that.
got point of view. What would you do?
Point of view, what would you do? All right, cool. We starting off tough early with it. So a client comes with a career-related question. The card reveals that the client should consider pursuing a different career path than what they're currently on. Even though it might be a significant change and they might not really flex with it, what would you do in that situation, or what kind of advice would you give in that situation?
Okay. I feel like when it comes to those type of topics, it could be a little bit touchy, especially if it's been something that they've already been doing for a while. So I would probably try to ease it in there. Like, have you ever thought about doing something else, as far as career-wise? If they was like, oh yeah, then I'd be like, okay, well, maybe we should, try to move in that direction. Or if not, then I'll be like, okay, well, I feel like, or from what I'm seeing, maybe I feel like this would be definitely suit you better as far as what you're doing right now. Something of that nature.
Okay, all right.
Fair enough.
When it comes to career changes, especially career, some people switch jobs like draws. Some people stay at their jobs for a long time. I switch my jobs like draws. Some people stay at their jobs for a long time and really consider, their career. Yeah. So that could be very sensitive. So when it comes to easing in, you ought to be like, not so sharp. Sometimes.
Just put it out there like that. You don't want to ease into a situation like that.
Yeah.
Then next thing you know, somebody switching their job and they're like, yo, Parky, you fuck my shit.
Facts.
You ain't shit.
I hate it here.
You said I could do this. I believed in you.
I'm at McDonald's.
I ain't loving it. All right, that's what's up. All right, cool. So, all right, that was your first card.
First card.
Keep
Light
flipping,
card.
keep
Keep
flipping.
flipping.
Keep going? Okay.
Yeah, we playing blackjack in there.
I got the blank canvas rule.
We starting going crazy, huh?
Shoot. So what did the people ask for?
So, blank canvas rule. You viewers, you chose the rule. We picked it out. We about to hit Parker with it. All right. So, what's going to happen is we're going to involve your cards.
Okay.
The team will pull a card and try and figure out what it means.
Okay, that's what's up.
And then you'll judge who's the closest on it.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
So I'll shuffle it up for y'all.
You want to shuffle?
I'll shuffle it up for y'all. Okay.
Cool.
All right, that's it.
All right. If y'all can
You
see.
over here acting like we about to play Uno over here.
All right. Nobody laugh at my deck. This is the first one. All right.
Oh, I mean, you've been putting it to work. That's
Fact.
work.
Oh, you
right
can
there.
definitely tell us.
That's work.
Volume.
Yeah, man. You've been working hard.
That's a fact.
All right. Face down. Face down.
Face down.
Face
Fine.
down.
Face down.
So who want to draw first?
Left to the dealer. You know how that shit
That's
goes.
crazy.
What
boy.
you talking about?
All right, what we got?
So what is that?
King of Coins.
King of Coins?
That sounds like I'm balling out here in these streets.
Kyle, in case you haven't realized, this is a card that you keep on picking, but we'll save that. We'll save that. Just wanted to make sure you was paying attention.
Yeah, since I keep picking the card, I'm balling out here in these streets. I'm concerned about my finances. I like to keep my money close. All right.
Let me see what's going on. Page of Swords. Don't get stabbed.
Don't get stabbed. Wow.
Just want to point out something else, that this is a card that he's also has picked as well. I know not everybody can see that, but it's okay.
Because y'all picking
just want to make sure y'all paying attention.
I'm picking from the top of the deck.
Yo,
You know what? Let me see
you didn't
that.
even get the chance to tell him what his card was.
Oh,
What you thought your card was?
Oh, wait, I'm gonna put this back. I'm gonna put
man.
this back. My bad. You got
Jumping
it.
in front of a black man in the buffet line.
Right.
I honestly don't, know what to do, but what I think it does, is always prepare for the most difficult scenarios ever. That's just what I
I'm
think
trying to be
that is.
mad philosophical right now.
Stay ready
That's
so you
what
ain't
it
got to
is.
get ready.
Exactly.
I heard-
Okay,
I hear you.
okay.
Yeah, no,
All
I
right,
know.
cool. I respect that.
All right, wait. I'm gonna have you reshuffle that because I.
Yo, just
You know,
God
it's no,
damn,
no
good
problem. I got
That's
it. No problem.
I'm trying to make sure I get an easy one.
people,
Boy.
boy.
Oh my God.
Wait, that one came out today?
That one came out. You want it?
Yeah, I'll take
Okay.
it.
All right, here you go.
Yo, that's crazy.
What that say?
6 of coins.
6 of coins.
Oh shit,
That's tough.
that's tough. That's real
I
tough.
ain't gonna figure that out.
This is also a card that I
What that mean? What you think it mean?
indecisiveness about finances.
Okay.
You don't know about your money, dog?
Money keep coming in.
Money come, money go.
Shoot.
Not like you could take it with
Heard
you.
All right, cool. All right, so we each chose a card. We each gave our own explanations.
Right.
Considering the cards that we've drawn, who came the closest to their card?
Loser gotta take a shot.
We taking shots?
Taking shots.
So you wasn't just gonna filter. You just not straight.
I'm going to
He's confident that he got this on lock. All right, cool.
Shit.
Okay. I feel like y'all were all very close to some degree. Kyle was right when it comes to the King of Coins. It could be somebody that's about their money, somebody who's materialistic. You gonna show the camera the card?
Yeah, that's for the camera.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it could be somebody that's materialistic, somebody who's about their money, very much a king. About your card? Got the Page of Swords. That could be, you was right, somebody that got that could be ready for combat. It could also be somebody that's very watch face. It could be somebody
Out here fighting demons. Yeah.
As a crew staff.
And a record label.
Dang.
It could be somebody that's watch face, somebody that's a little bit staticky, things of that nature.
Sound like P. Diddy.
That's crazy.
That means I'm on the way to billions.
And what about yours?
Dang.
6 of coins.
All right, you got 6 of coins. What'd you say?
You gotta show it to the camera.
I said indecisiveness about finances.
Okay. It could be indecisive in regarding to finances. You're right. It could be not knowing where to put your finances, where not to put your money. You see this person has their hand out, so it could be you don't know where to invest your money into. And it could be also just having to be balanced. So he has 3 here and 3 here, so it could be having to do a lot with balance.
Okay.
So
Shit.
it
the
sound like you
closest?
got it. Sound like you got a tough decision.
Who's the
on your hands.
closest?
Yeah.
I think it's definitely between Kyle. Definitely between you and Kyle.
Damn, I gotta take a shot no matter what.
I have
Yeah, you the loser.
Eeny, meeny, miny,
Wait, what do you mean I'm the loser? She said the close.
We was the closest. You trying to take a shot.
So if you had to choose one close person over the other, you know.
Damn. If I had to say that, then I would say Kyle.
Dang.
To take a shot?
No.
Who
I'm
was the
not going
closest?
down alone.
Damn, boy.
No.
Yo, he did you dirty. He did you dirty, no lie. He did you dirty.
You flipped the right
dirty, boy.
card. Boy, you gotta be on guard.
That's crazy.
Boy.
Yo, damn.
Sorry.
Yo, that's how you do your boy?
He flipped the card. He knew better before I knew.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we got a raffle. Who would have guessed who made the most shots at every episode? Lock in.
Oof.
Oh, yeah, I take it.
Oh yeah, that was
Good job, fellas.
Wasn't too bad, right?
No, it wasn't bad. Smooth. Smooth.
It's the spot.
So should we put this back in the deck or hold on to it?
We can put it back. We can put it at the bottom.
All right, put it at the bottom.
Yeah.
All right, say less.
You okay?
He don't even want to put his card down. He out here rethinking life right now.
I'm reminiscing about life. Like
He's like,
shit.
wait, hold on. Where did I put my money at?
Did I give my money to the wrong person?
All right, so we're moving right along. Pick
Okay.
another card.
All right. I got the spin card.
All
Got
right,
to
spin.
spin. Woo! So with spin, what we're gonna do is you're gonna have you spin this. Whoever it lands on gotta take a shot.
All right.
Another
Let me.
shot.
Real
to
simple,
the head.
I'm
right?
gonna use this contraption.
Last time I held it, I had to take a shot. So you know what? You're gonna
From
hold
this
it.
way? Oh.
You're gonna hold it, and then you're gonna
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Kyle
All right.
gonna hold it.
All right, Kyle, hold for me. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Oh, that's crazy.
Yo, I don't like the actors at this table.
God don't like ugly.
All right.
Pour it up, dog.
Sip, sip, sippy.
What happened?
I take a shot.
You know, you was doing some hating shit. Now you got hit with some
He said he
shit.
didn't want to hold that shit. He's like, yo, we gonna get you fucked up anyway, but
This is crazy.
All right, not too shabby.
Another one. All right, so let's see what the next card is about to be about.
Okay. Let me see. Pick one from over here.
Woo!
I got top 3. What's
Top
that about?
Alright.
Top three. So, what top 3 is all about is who or what was the craziest top 3 readings you ever had? You was like on some like once they walked through the door, you felt that like this is gonna have to be a lot of work.
Okay. Just for the record, usually when it comes to my readings, I do a lot of them like over the phone, video calls. I use a lot of voice notes. So
Okay.
if anything, you can always go back to it. So you'll be like, dang, what she said, like that was a lot. So I try to use a lot of voice notes and stuff like that. So people can always go back to it.
That's good. That's
good.
good.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
able to, like,
Yeah,
that's
different,
a-
right?
That's a good marketing tool because now your customers are able to, you know, go back to it. Not only that, but be able to share. Like, listen, this is the experience that I experienced, and this is what you can, you know, trademark off. That's fantastic. That's a great
like,
idea. I
like
didn't
when you
think
do the
about
readings, is that like straight up or does it like come in a package deal or something like that?
What do you mean? Can you elaborate a little bit?
Like, I know you do the readings and whatnot. Do they have to buy in to purchase the actual voice notes?
Oh, no.
Or it just comes all together?
Yeah, like usually 99% of my readings I do, you know, from home.
Okay.
You know, I get a lot of people from Instagram. You know, that's where I make a lot of my posts and stuff like that. So usually when they slide up in the DMs, I just be like, hey, you know, explain to them how it works. You know, let them pick which reading style they want to pick. Or I mean, like as far as 3 questions, general reading, I love reading. And then usually we go from there. And then, you know, it's easier because I have kids, so I can control the narrative when it comes to voice notes.
Another mother entrepreneur. Pay attention. All right, go
Doing
ahead.
it big out here.
Thanks.
Okay, so when it came to like my first, the top 3 craziest ones, let me think about that. Wow, okay, definitely one of my more recent ones. I had somebody that I know, they came, they wanted to get a reading. I said, all right, no problem. They didn't really get into it, didn't give me nothing. They were just like, let's just do it how we usually do it. And that consists of me getting what I get from it, letting them know, and then that's when they want to elaborate on the story or whatever. And first thing I got out was like the death card. And I was like, all right, well, explaining to them what this could be. And they was like, yo, my pops just died. And I was like, damn, son. Like, so, you know, at times, you know, again, yes, it's something I've been doing for a long time, but, you know, sometimes it even comes to where like, dang, like sometimes you scare yourself. Like, you know, so, you know, it does hit home sometimes. Like, dang, I really did that. You
That's
know?
wild.
Yeah,
So
very,
that's number one. The death
very,
process.
very much wow. Yeah, just because it came out like so front. And he's already was saying like, you know, I want to come to you for a while. And when you shuffle, like sometimes cards fly out. No, maybe you guys maybe seen that. I don't know. Maybe you've seen that once or twice. But you know, those are the cards you got to pay attention to. So it's like a card I had to go chase down. And I was like, damn. And I was reading it. And that's what it was. So you know, it was like, dang. Like you know, it was like talk about this. Like it was like let's talk about this now. I'm like, all right. That was one of my top ones. Yeah.
Okay.
Another one where somebody was inquiring about their partner, so they wanted a love reading, and they was like,
Is she cheating on me or what? They didn't want to hire an investigator.
I was the inventor. They hired me.
Oh,
They put me on the job.
That show.
Check in on that.
Cheaters,
Thanks.
What's it called?
cheaters,
Cheaters.
Peter Guns.
Nah.
I'm like, yo, what did you cheat?
Yo, they
The
hot.
one where they would hire the psychic, not the regular cheaters. The one they would hire the psychic that's like, oh, your partner is doing this. And then it would be like mad accurate, but it would be like bullshit. But they would still take them to, like, 'cause they was fake psychics.
See?
Like, but they would take them to the shit just for entertainment, like to the scene of the crime where it's happening. And they'd be like, oh my God, my partner is like,
But just how she talking about like the fake thing, it's people like that you know make people skeptical about you know whatever. But anyway, yeah, and she's inquiring about her partner, and she's like, oh, he's acting so weird. I went through his phone, da da da. And I was like, all right, I'll look into it. But then I'm reading it, you know, cards is flying out, whatever, and I'm like, you cheating too? Like, how could you? How dare you? I'm like, I'm closing this up. So how was it? The pot called. What is it? The pot called and the kettle black. The kettle called. What is it? What's that saying? No? Yeah, I know that saying. Wow.
Yeah, I know the same.
That's
So-
crazy.
It's cool when they do it. It's probably when I do it.
Yo, that's intense. That's
That
intense.
was definitely it. And then she responded back and she was like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Sis, you gotta do better, man." That was definitely it. Just another one. Read, I be getting a lot of interesting people. Okay. One was, dang, that wasn't a read. Sorry, I read a lot of people in my time.
I know. It can be a difficult run through.
I mean, it's hard to pick a top three.
It's so hard to pick a
Yeah.
time period. Okay, well, I could maybe do something. Maybe a little bit more shocks me, if anything, I guess. But top three, I guess I would say, like, when I read somebody, they'd be like, oh, okay, well, I want to know if they're gonna get like a call back from the job or something like that. And I read, and I'd be like, yeah, like, okay, I see that it's happening soon or something like that. And then we get off the phone, and like the next day they was like, man, I was so shocked I couldn't even tell you. But as soon as we got off the phone, like I got to check my email, and it was an offer or something like that. So it'd be things like that make you feel really good. And be like, see, I told you.
I'm about to check my email tomorrow.
Well, look at that.
Shit.
So we in the reading we cover relationships, death, and entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
And or employment. It's all adding up. It's all becoming profitable. It's all not only that profitable, but it's also sending out a message to your customers and people that need to be aware of what's happening.
It's part of everyday life.
Absolutely. Awareness too. Right. So if you're ever curious, check in.
Tap in.
Let's see what's going on.
Flip them cards.
Okay, well, let's try this one.
Friendly fire.
Friendly fire. What's that about?
It's similar to like when you have a new friend around, all your friends are now comedians and stuff like that. But, it's similar to something like that, but you choose somebody to take a shot.
Who you gonna choose to take that shot?
Choosing you.
Oh, damn.
Pikachu, I choose you.
See what I hate and get you?
Yo. The stare down was
That's
crazy.
It's crazy.
That was
Like,
very.
did I look at anybody else?
That was very much the Diddy
No, I can
meme
see you, right?
with the light skin dude.
Yeah.
That's right. Another one.
He wasn't too bad.
You know, we got
My
this
man
ongoing
raised no
thing
punk.
because, you know, he be taking all the shots. He think he takes all the shots every episode. So
Oh, wow,
we
that's
gonna,
crazy.
So we're going to do a running count of it.
Yeah, we
you know,
gonna do a
at the
running
end of the
count.
season, see who took the most shots.
The champ is here.
Whoever took the most shots during the season got to take another shot.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's,
what?
that's,
That's how it's gonna go.
I was not expecting that.
Yo, write that down.
Give him a little printout award or something. Not another shot. I think that's gonna be good.
I'm gonna read the contract back over.
You go ahead. While you do
Alright.
that, Parker's going to pick another card.
Right.
All right. Looks like the last one here. I gotta read
Last
the
but
room.
not
You got to
least,
read
the room.
All right. Cool. So, you, as the reader, will give each one of us a reading.
Okay,
All right?
I can do that.
All right?
Good. All right. Who's gonna go first?
Keep telling you it's left to the dealer.
Left to the dealer is wild. Boom.
Yo, y'all just keep setting me up tonight. All right. See? It's only because I ain't taking shots. All right, cool. So, do I draw my own card or you going to flip it for me?
What would you like? What would you like?
You know what? I'm going to flip my destiny.
You want to flip your destiny?
Yeah,
All
I'll
right,
flip my destiny.
Let's go.
I hope it's big money coming. Tell me it's big money coming.
Gotta be careful. You know these cards is old.
Say, lucky lefty, I'm expecting 7.
I smell that. Big money.
All right, go ahead. Split the deck.
Split the deck, all right. Splitting. Boom. And we flipping?
Go.
All right. What we flipping? What do you ask is that? Yeah.
That's a new one.
Yo.
No, it's not. Kyle has actually.
What?
Kyle has pulled his card before, and as you can see, I shuffled it. I made him cut the deck. Did all of that already. I guess you don't remember you pulled this card before, but this could be in regards to soul searching. It could be you figuring out what's going on between you and somebody else at the moment. Be things in regards to that. Feel like what's going on with your future.
I don't even like that look after that. That's crazy to me. Nah.
We can pull another one. You
Pull another.
want to pull another one?
Better
Nah,
not be.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Your turn, brother. Left to the dealer, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Let's see what pops out now.
Oh, you gonna take the card that flips out?
Yeah. Gotta get the
If it do?
Yes. It's about to go down.
Can you cut it, please?
Yo, this man with his heart was wrong.
What? Look, listen.
Doing his
Put that Harry
expectro
Potter
patronum.
stick down.
Just flip
Go
your
ahead,
card.
flip your card, boy.
But card, then this one look like you've been through a lot.
It's been through some shit.
You've been through a lot, boy.
It's kind of. I can't.
Woo!
What that says?
This is the strength card. So it could be, your strength being tested. That could be as far as being boundaries and things like that. Or it could be as much as you going through some difficult things and like literally just your strength being tested. It could be in reference to you being a strong person. I kind of want you to pull another card now that one's on top. Do you mind?
Hey,
Yeah, she requested. You gotta oblige.
You got-
boy.
I'll oblige. Just trying to show you guys who's taking care of things. Hold on, let me take a look at the staff.
Okay.
5 of staffs.
All right.
What's that about?
All right, well, that's why I want you to put another one. Okay, it could be your strength being tested in regards to a situation. You pulled this card before, again, as well, where it seems like there could be a lot of confusion going on. It could involve different people. It could be things being said. It could be whether if it's truth or not. Usually when I see this, I think about a lot of things being said that may not even be true. A lot of conflict, just a lot of drama. You see sticks going here, sticks going there, that person going this way, going that way. So just somebody's strength and resilience definitely being tested through some situation. Definitely is looking very situation-y with that card.
God gives his hardest mission to the
Situationships.
strongest soldiers. That's all
Definitely
it
looking
is.
very situation-y.
Damn.
Listen, God gave the strongest mission to the strongest soldiers. That's all it is.
This guy here.
Hey,
All right. Not too bad.
Yo, y'all got quiet, boy.
I'm good. My shit
What?
valid. My shit valid. I don't
Wait,
know
your
about
shit
that.
valid?
My shit valid.
Oh, cards flying out the deck for me? Oh,
They even hitting the floor. What you talking about? Yeah, look at that.
oh, nah.
Nah. It flew out twice. We gotta put that on
You
the
need
table.
some holy water.
We gotta put that on the table.
Told your sinning ass to sit
Wait,
down.
the oil.
Oh,
Nah, you gotta put that on the table too, man. Nah, shit's flying out here.
Everything hitting the floor is you, boy.
I don't want to play no.
Yo, we
That
gotta put that on the
is wow.
table too, boy.
That's enough cards right
That's
there.
enough cards,
That's
yeah.
enough
You
cards
sure?
right
You
there.
ain't
I'm
even doing it yourself. I'll put this in the back.
That's 2 cards right there. What that say?
Oh, she getting feelings too. Like she out here sneezing.
Making
Damn,
her
boy.
sick. She dropping
You got your
cards.
shit
Yo,
flying
your
out.
shit, your shit scary out here.
Y'all
boy.
picking up the top of the deck.
Excuse me.
Bless
Thank you.
Damn, boy.
6 of
Nah, you got
cups.
her shit scary, boy.
That's me right there.
That's you?
That's me.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. That's it.
Tell them the truth. You're a doctor. Go ahead.
All right.
All right. Okay. All right. Looks like again it could be some cards that you pulled out from before, but look like it could be some blockages when it comes to you and somebody else. Again, looks like when I think about this, I think about you and somebody else. But again, when I also see the 10 of Cups, I can think about so maybe people that live together or dating, something of that nature. I think about this. I think about the home kind of being a little bit shaky at the time, and here it could be somebody that thinking about coming back, want to talk, something like that. But
I wish
That
I had a
reading was
time
real.
machine.
it wasn't
She
me.
shut it down. She like, huh, that's it.
Think you need
Nah.
to rethink your life,
You're
boy.
going through a lot. Kid.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. You know?
On that note, we ain't gonna talk about it no more.
Damn. And with the way that these cards is, and just pulling from the back of my deck, it could just kind of looks like the disappointment of the way something kind of turned out. Somebody's being a little bit disappointed.
Stay home, King.
Damn, boy. That
Shit.
goes crazy. Yo,
So
them readings
segue.
crazy. That was crazy.
We-
Everybody cool with they reading now?
We
I'm good
gonna
with
we
you.
gonna segue
I'm
with
good
that.
with mine. He look like he ain't Gucci though.
You're like, you got your gray hair's kicking in, but
Well, that's crazy. So that was it for the cards. Grateful for that and everything. But you know, we're gonna ask a little bit more questions about you to get to know you just a little bit deeper. All right. So I just gotta know, right? When it comes to these tarot card readings, right? How can I word this? How do you feel when you give somebody a reading and they are ecstatic about it?
I mean, it makes me feel really good. Usually when somebody comes to you for a reading, it's for a reason. They feel like a little bit lost. They feel like you need advice or something of that nature. So when they leave and they're super happy, it makes you feel like you really helped them. Especially if somebody leaving ecstatic. I mean, I did what I was supposed to do. And I always ask follow-up questions like, did you feel like you got what you needed to get? So when they're ecstatic, it make the day.
I hear that.
I mean, on that note, I know you mentioned that the women in your family have a gift. How did you know you had that gift, and how did you even know that you can market this and it could be profitable for you and help so many people reach a deeper understanding about their own lives? How did you know that?
I knew because it started from when I was real young, and
Right.
it was more like, okay, may have heard something, seen something, and I'm like, you ain't hear that? They're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, okay, like when I started becoming a pattern, I knew that something was off, and then when it got to a point where I grew up around my grandmother and stuff, somebody may have came over and she'd be like, oh, trying to not hurt my feelings, but be like, you may have to, chill out or something. That's when I realized, dang, okay, this is not what you would consider normal or something like that. So it was kind of like, damn. And that comes back to it being modern, dang, this is something that used to be more like a closet-y thing. So when you ask more about it being modern, I was like, okay, now it's something that people are being more open about now.
And that right there just showed that you was closed off of your abilities. How did you know how to embrace it afterwards, get the confidence to do such?
Well, I admit it was to a point where it's really just like a closet witch, somebody that's in the closet or whatever the case is, and that's pretty much it. It's just more like growing up. Then maybe my family would be more open about it and stuff. So I was becoming a little bit more comfortable, even if it was just with them. I had my own advisor, and she made me very, very comfortable. So I went from feeling like the black sheep to her more encouraging me, saying hey, you really have a gift. So it was very, very much. I definitely have to shout her out in regards to that. She definitely pushed me to do what I do now and encouraged me a lot. So I definitely have to give her props when it comes to that. So she definitely took me out of that black sheep phase, or feeling, not make me feel so closed off, but you're not alone. I feel like that's the thing, especially when you're younger and stuff. When they don't just be straight up with you and tell you those type of things make you feel crazy. It make you feel bad, kind of. When they be like, oh, don't talk about that. You're just oh, okay, something's wrong.
Yes.
And I'm glad you said that, because what I find people in our community and stuff like that is our delivery. Sometimes our parents don't know the proper way to respond to us when we have something inside ourselves that want to be expressed. Even if we don't even understand what it is, it's just us being able to express it and them being able to communicate it to a point where it doesn't feel like I should be hiding how I feel or hiding what I believe in and stuff like that. Guide me or you look for mentorship. That's something that I preach, and that's something that I definitely believe in as well. The fact that you did and found that special person to guide you in that direction. Look what you have. Look how far you came.
It's very true, and if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have been doing what I was doing now, because it was her, and she more adopted me, as just somebody that'll call me her own kid. But in reality, when I started promoting my business and stuff like that, she was the one that encouraged me to do it. Even when as soon as I started promoting my stuff, people calling up my mom, hey, you see what Ashley doing? Why y'all doing it? But then I speak to my advisor. She don't worry about them. And it's true. During COVID, I made money, and that's when I first started. Again, everybody don't have a lot of things to do. So again, I had a lot of customers. At that time, I think I just had like my first kid. So again, it was like super cool and everything where people are like, "Oh, you sure you should be doing that?" And I get somebody like, "Don't listen to them." He said, it was very nice.
All right, and with you, being all out in the open, you're on Instagram, you're out here doing this, that, and the third, and whatnot. What kind of legacy you want to leave for, future witches out there, or it's aspiring witches?
Don't listen to those people. Do not listen to those people. If you feel like you have something, don't hide it. Follow your intuition. Follow that shit. Like, don't let anybody discourage you for what you feel like you should be doing, because I feel like I've always worked. I've had a job since I've been like 15. And like when you cool, like when you little, you younger, whatever, you a teenager, I got a job. But then, like you get older and stuff, you're like, you don't want to be doing certain stuff. And it came to a thing, like when I started to realize, and then again, when COVID happened and stuff like that, and I was like, like this is something that I'm really good at. Like, that I could do, I make money from. I don't want to go back to my fucking job on Monday. Fuck that job. You feel me? Like,
and you working from home.
And I work from home. So you feel me? Like,
Big
things
ups.
like that.
Entrepreneurship, man. That's just really
That is
where
best.
it's at, and believing in yourself.
Yeah, but as far as a legacy, like, I have a daughter. I have 2 kids, but I have a daughter. She got it. So again, I see that she's very interested in certain things like that. So, I want to, she's getting to a certain age and stuff like that. I want her to know certain things. I don't want her to, again, like have a 9 to 5. Girl, you gifted, get out there. I mean, when the time was right, I want to open up a botanica and stuff like that. But right now, I'm online. But when it comes to things what I want to do in the future, that's definitely what I want to do. I want to have my own shop. I want to be able to have people come there and stuff like that. So I can offer like broader services. I could do a lot of things offline. I can ship people stuff. I don't really want people in my space, like when it comes to home and things. I've seen it wasn't recent, but I seen something on the news where a lady did a reading in her house, told this dude like, he was about to be in danger or something. He came back in booth, shorty. I don't want nobody knowing where I live. Like,
I mean, that's crazy.
Going to jail now.
Yeah, you going to jail now. So
That's a fact.
I guess she wasn't lying. He went back to jail. Like,
That's beautiful though, because what you just mentioned, like the tribulations that you had to go through at home, and now you have your own child, and you giving her what you needed at that point in time in life. You're giving her that push. You're like, listen, believe in what it is, because you didn't have those opportunities, but now you're making opportunity for yourself, and you're making sure your daughter believes in whatever she feels and whatever she dreams in. I like that.
Right. I try to give her something that I didn't have when I was growing up, which was that, like I'm telling you, I seen something. Oh, it wasn't nothing. Okay, so I'm a nutcase. She sees something, I'm like, oh, what is it? Tell me what it is. Things like that. So, I give her what I didn't necessarily have, which, so.
All right, cool. So we're going to wrap this up. So I don't know if Khadijah's done over there. She look like she's still working. You still working over there, Khadijah?
She going off, though.
She's still working. All right, so as she's still working, let everybody know where they can find you at.
You can find me. I have a few Instagram pages. Mine is Talk to Jumby, the Flatbush Witch. I ain't gonna lie, you probably find me more active on Talk to Jumby because I got a larger following there. But you could definitely hit me up for all of your needs. You can shoot me a DM. You can shoot me an email. I have a menu. You can always hit me up for my services. I'll be more than happy to help. I offer a range of services. I'm a Reiki master healer. You don't hear about that with black folk now. I offer a lot of different services besides reading. So you can always hit me up if you're curious.
All right, bet money.
All right, no doubt. And what's gonna happen is we're gonna do the art reveal on our Instagram page at BC Artistry Official. You can check it out. Subscribe to the YouTube page, and we're definitely gonna reveal the painting.
All right, bet money.
I kind of had a question. I'm sorry.
what's your
That's for
question?
y'all. We did some readings in the background and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Some things that had happened, and I just kind of wanted, like how was that? Like, how did y'all feel about that? I see it's.
You see the bottle almost gone, right? Yeah.
Okay.
It was kind of tough.
No, listen, I'm a Stone Cold believer, Nola baby, right here with it, Saints, smoked on the Carolina pack yesterday.
Put that shit away.
But yeah, definitely. This man's a skeptic, so I don't know.
I mean, I look at it like this, there has to be understanding and beauty in everything that's getting done. So it takes me time to assess things. So my approach on things is more cautious versus whatever is said. But I definitely see, based off the marketing tool and the understanding of you that you put in place, I see how, as an entrepreneur, you can capitalize on this opportunity and use your gifts to better fit yourself and your family. I definitely like that. When you're talking about numbers, I'm locked in.
So you don't believe in the actual art? That's what you basically
I
said.
didn't say that. I didn't say that. So relax.
We know what you was getting at, though.
I know what I'm doing.
I mean, I play both sides of the fence. I'll believe here, and I'll be like, nah, fuck out of here over here. But those readings, it's just like,
Spot on.
yeah,
Spot on.
That's what I wanted to hear.
All right.
I had to do some reevaluation after that.
Thanks.
I'm a believer in tarot card readings and futuristic anything, or present anything, just astrology, anything that has to do with like personalities and conflict and solutions, anything to do with that, and it being aligned with the stars and how we operate as humans on a planet, on each planet. Because I don't know if there's humans on other planets, but there's other planets, so everything happens for a reason. And to find reason and solutions and all that stuff, I believe in anything that has to do with that. So, yeah, I come in using your intuition, all that stuff. So,
Fair enough.
I bet money.
All right.
Thank
Bet
you.
money. Everybody satisfied here, and we're gonna call it a wrap. And remember, who put you on?
All right.
Lock in.